Hello, and good afternoon, good evening, good night to all of my lovely people out there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ripley, and I'm an elder millennial, and I'm from a reality where the Monopoly man had a monocle, Nelson Mandela died in jail, and the cornucopia existed with Fruit of Loom, or was with the Fruit of Loom. um, Welcome to my channel. My channel is just going to be a place where I talk about whatever I want. I've struggled with what this channel should be, and I just want to be myself. I want to have a place where I can talk about things, relate, learn, gain new perspectives, grow as a person. So I'm doing this because back in 2020, when the you know what came, I went in one person and I came out a new person. How can I describe this? I understand life now, and that was a hard realization to come to, especially with the background I came from, and I'm sure a lot of elder millennials, and hey, even the Gen Zs might know, because not all of us were able to break those cycles. But I want to get back to who I am. I want to help people. I want to love people in the world again, because I really struggle with the fact that people are not as nice as I thought they were. I thought everybody was a kind person, and I didn't know till way later on that it's sus to be really nice. So now I understand kind of why people were like side-eyeing me. And I'm weird, and that's okay. And I think weird should be normal, because what is normal? I have seen some of the most attractive or famous or whatever people do some real cringy stuff, and like, why can't we all do that? I am new, and I don't know what I'm doing. I will eventually get on camera because I have stories to tell, dreams to tell, stuff to show, that kind of stuff. But I tried doing the video on my phone, and it just doesn't really match up, because it's like I have a good mic, but a crappy phone to go along with it. So I'll need to either fix my computer or get a new one so I can do videos, because there are dreams, and those dreams require illustrations. In my opinion, anyways. I like it. I like for people to be immersed. So yeah, I'm just doing this, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it. I'll get there. I am hopeful that people will help me out, or give me pointers or whatever, because I'm new. I'm an old person. I'm an old millennial, and I stopped learning with technology like I did, but I don't know, I just kind of fell out of it, and I don't want to be that person that doesn't do something just because I don't want to learn. Well, I do want to learn, but I'm also a super gullible person, and yeah, I'm really trying to hone in my my spidey senses. Like I just initially always think that everybody's good, and don't have bad intentions, but that's just simply not the truth, and that really sucks, because the world would be a better place if we had some more kindness and not so much hate and selfishness, and well, we'll get into it eventually. I'm not sure. Originally I wanted there are two experiences that I've had where I have died, and I droned both times, but I actually didn't. And the first time I was very young, and I should have died. So I'm guessing that I probably did. But of course, quantum consciousness, all that. And then there was a time when I was 12 and I was swimming, and I remember I died. And those are just some crazy things that happened. There are other things that I should have died, because I've made a lot of dumb mistakes. Like, I used to pick up hitchhikers, and oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure that I picked one up, and I was just like, oh honey. Like, if you guys know who Kevin from Reddit is, that's me, but like with like people. I don't know how else to describe that. So anyways, that was going to be my first one, but like I said, I could just like draw it out, but I just feel like the quality isn't going to be very good. And I'm going to have to just use my computer, but my computer needs to be fixed. I barely use it. Like, I love my phone. I love like my tablet and stuff, but I also do other things. I like to crochet, and apparently I like to color too. So I do that now fairly often. my fingers cramped. But I make a lot of cool stuff too with my crocheting and all that, because I don't know, just a part of me. I've had a lot of people in my life, family, friends, tell me that I should tell my stories. I should tell the things that have happened to me in real life. I should tell people about my dreams, and just generally that I'm a good storyteller, which I mean, I appreciate. I like to think that, but I always think people are just like placating me, being like, "Oh, honey," and that's not the case. And I have some really funny stories that I tell them years later, and we all cry, laugh, and yeah. So I just want that, but I'm going to start with this. I think my first video will probably be, I don't know, I kind of want to say something to Gabby Hanna, but I don't necessarily think my channel is going to be a drama channel, but I also just want to talk about whatever I want. I'm scared. I'm scared to post this. I'm scared to put my opinions out there. And not because I'm scared of what people think. It's just, you know, when you put yourself out there, you put yourself out there. So I'm hoping that I can find some like-minded people. I love conspiracy theories. I love history, and I love science. I love woo-woo stuff. Like, just because I talk about conspiracy theories doesn't necessarily mean I believe them, but it's fun to talk about. It's like when you write a story, you're like, oh, what about this? What about this? What about this? Like, no one's like, oh, you believe that? Like, so what? Why can't we talk about it? Why can't we be like, ooh, plot twist, this is going on, that is going on? You know, oh, this is a cover for this is a cover for that. It doesn't mean we believe anything. It just means we want to talk about it. And like, I want to talk about it. And most people in my life don't want to talk about it, or don't like go as in depth and in detail as I do. It's like I nitpick, man, with everything. Like, I'm like, oh, but what about this? What about that tiny detail? And I don't know, I just like to go into it, not because I believe it, but because it's fun to talk about, fun to think about lots of things. Not just like drama or science or woo-woo or anything like that. But yeah, that's kind of the goal of my channel. And yeah, I figured that there's a ton of nice people out there. I don't know. I think I'm doing this because I need to. I'm being compelled to, and I don't know how else to say that, because I'm not necessarily religious or anything like that. I believe that I don't know what to believe, but I might as well look at all of it, right? Like, consider everything. And I just feel like us as a world have been lied to, and you know, that sucks. And I'm a real person, and I want to keep it real with you. And you know, sorry, excuse me. I want to be real. I want to tell the truth. Like, maybe eventually, like, because like I am a skeptic believer. Like, I've had things happen to me that I don't understand, but like, I'll go into a haunted house, and you know, I am scared of carrying things home with me. I won't use a Ouija board, but like, I would love to go into a haunted house and see if anything happens. I would love to go to like Skinwalker Ranch and just live stream for 24 hours, but people are going to be like, oh, it's fake or this or that. First of all, I barely know what I'm doing. I have my phone plugged into my mic on my computer desk, and it's recording my audio, and that's about as much as I know how to do. So maybe in 3 years I can go down there and they'll let me in, and I can be like, hey, this is real, this is not real. Like, you know, just be the truth. Like, have some truth eyes, because I'm not going to lie to y'all, even when it's hard. I want to be honest and give my real experiences, and maybe find out if things are true or not. You know what I mean? I should have became an archaeologist. I think that would have led me down the path of a lot of things I like, and not just in archaeology, because there's a lot of things that I like. But archaeology, I just always thought it would be really cool to like go dig something up, you know? So this is going to be my channel. I think my first video is probably going to be like an open letter, open thing to Gabby Hanna, because, well, y'all know why, if you're listening to this. So any suggestions or comments or anything like that are welcome. I am doing this also to kind of like record my memories, because I've written down a lot of them, especially growing up, but it takes so much energy to just, you know, like record it and remember it, right? And it's always not going to be perfect. But it would be nice to have these where I remember them, so I can listen to them when I'm old and be like, "Shit, this is what I went through as a child," or, well, young adult. we'll get into that. I'm sure a lot of millennials and me are going to relate on the growing up and why I think the way I do. So I'm appreciative to anybody who is listening right now, and I am very excited to start this journey. I am nervous. I am scared. I've never done this before. I don't have social media. I only usually watch YouTube. I use like Facebook Messenger and Marketplace, and that's it. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have like my Facebook isn't even Facebook. It's just a profile. So yeah, I'll probably throw my email in the description of this video. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully I can get something off the ground, because I feel really compelled to do this, and I really want to talk to people and get to know people and just love the world and talk about the things I want to talk about, because I talk about things, I don't know if they're niche, but anyways, I've already said this a billion times. So thank you for listening, and I will chat with you later. Bye.